hot tubbers, how are you today? Do you have a Hot Springs hot tub and the control panel just went out on you and you can't make anything work? So stay tuned and I'm going to tell you how to reset that baby in just a second. So hey guys, welcome back. So this is the Hot Spring control panel. I just took that directly off of my hot tub. It's just right outside the window there, and sometimes you lose connection with it. And when you lose connection with it, one of the things that you need to do is you just need to reset it. Really simple to do that. Sometimes there's just nothing, it won't work, or it's shut down, or you're going to lose a piece. You know, you're going to lose like your temperature display, or something's not working. But to reset that, it's very simple. You just lightly set your fingers on the black area, and you're not pressing real hard, but you just want to be in the corner down there, and you're just going to hold that just real lightly. Nothing too crazy, and you're going to it typically takes about 10 seconds, and then that just kind of kicks on and does it. But usually anywhere in that black area, and that'll just reset that, and then it'll come right back. And the fact that I'm trying to record this is probably going to take longer than it should, because that's just been the nature of the beast for this guy. But you hold it down, and then it's going to reset here in a second, but it'll shut down. And once it does that, then you just literally give it a few seconds, and then it's going to fire right back up. So we'll just keep holding that down here. And okay, so then once that fires back up, that's exactly what it's going to look like. So it just you just hold it down, it shuts down, and then it just takes a few minutes. And I'm not going to lie, this didn't go as smoothly as I thought it would, but I hung on to that for a few minutes, and it shut down, and then it fired right back up, and that's exactly what happens. Now, sometimes it doesn't work real well, and then you want to take a little tiny screwdriver, and you're going to literally take these little tiny screws out, and I'm going to do this real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I used this little itty bitty screwdriver, and then I took these itty bitty screws out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're really tiny. So make sure that you're real careful with those and you don't lose any of those. And then you're just gonna pull the battery out. And that is a little bit of a challenge. And you wanna be super careful with that, because there are there's a little notch, there's an itty bitty little notch right there in the corner. And then you just want to pull that battery out. And this is why I'm not a how-to channel, you guys. Okay, so you pull this out. Now, something that's really important to pay attention to is there's some tiny little teeth right here. I don't know if I can get that to focus in or not, but those teeth right there, that spot right, wow, backwards. But anyway, you want to make sure that you don't break those when you pull it out. So those go into this on the battery. There's some little tiny holes, and you want to line those up. So be really, really careful that you don't break those, because if you break those, then the control panel no longer works. But you're just going to very gently line the two plastic holes up, and line those up, put those back in there. And then once you do that, you put your screws back in. But you can kind of see the control panel kind of blink back on there for a second. But I'm going to put the screws back in, and then I'm going to show you what it comes back as. So we'll pause it again for a second. So when putting the screws back in, make sure you go crisscross. I mean, most of you guys know that, but you want to go here, then here, then here, then here, and then, make sure you go back and forth opposite. So okay, so we've got that all put back together, and then we'll just wait here for a second as that's going to fire back up. But sometimes it takes a minute or two for it to actually regain its connection. But if you can't get it to go, you just take that battery pack off, and then you put it back on, and then the whole thing's going to come back on. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all put back together. But it's that simple, and that's how you do it. And you just literally take your control panel off. Hold your fingers very lightly right here, and that'll reset it. Now, the mistake I've made in the past is I've pressed too hard right here, and then it takes forever to do it. And then if you absolutely can't get it to go, then you just literally take the back off of the battery pack and it will be good to roll. So guys, I totally appreciate you guys so very, very much. And I just want you guys to know that it means the world to me. If you get a second, give me a thumbs up, ring the bell, do all the things that help me help you become a happy hot tub owner. And just remember, keep making life epic.